Alright, welcome back. As a forewarning and at the beginning of these, because I have to say this every time because I have yet to make a clip of this. Remember, I am an adult, I'm of legal age, I am in a state where marijuana is legal, and I am legally allowed to smoke it. Cook and
If you are
Cameron
not,
are not stoned, they are just here sober to make fun and have a good time.
although I will state that it is legal where I'm at.
Yeah, and he is of legal age, but he doesn't smoke. But if you are not of legal age to smoke weed, please turn off this channel and go somewhere else. And if you are, and you're not going to do that, well, have fun. I've made my warning. Today, we go to Katsu Burger, the teriyaki burger. Now, I went with chicken. You can actually do this with steak, pork, or chicken. I think there's
I
also
just bit into a stale Star Crunch.
I don't know what a Star Crunch is, but
It's
this...
a rice
Yeah, let's
cookie.
take a look at that. That looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's falling apart in my head. It's a normal
Yeah,
burger with like coleslaw on it. It's
Yeah, it looks-
sweeter.
I see it. Is that pineapple that I saw in there?
Yes, there is pineapple on this. It's got a sweet taste to it. Similar frying to the chicken nuggets, honestly. But all right, let's try this amazing piece of art.
And while he's taking a bite of that, I'm going to describe to him what a Star Crunch is. It's a rice marshmallow chocolate thing made by Levy.
Congratulations.
They're not. Never even heard of the company. Will say.
They're the people that make the honey buns.
Oh yes, now I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, those guys.
Will say, really good crunch to it.
I
Does
could
spray.
hear that crunch through the mic.
Yeah, it definitely sprays you. I do have chicken juices in my beard. Not my favorite. Coleslaw is not a very good side dish in my
Topping.
opinion. I don't mind. No, it's good for a topping. I actually really like this.
I say coleslaw is a hit or miss when it comes to it being a side dish. It really depends on the recipe.
Well,
It also depends on what you're eating with it.
most places I know it from, eat it at or Mexican restaurants. Not a big fan personally. Definitely good as a condiment. Very light on the mayo. Not very strong smell. The bread is soggy, which is sad to say. It's got a good firm to it, and there is a full pineapple right there. So
Maybe because it's so juicy, the buns got soggy. But if that was the case, they should have toasted their buns.
yeah,
Even then, if it was that juicy, the pineapple would break down the bun a bit quickly because the juices from that break
Yeah.
Oh,
down.
absolutely. It's just that the toasting of the buns will prevent that as much as possible.
I agree with
It'll
Cook.
slow it down, yeah.
This would
I'm not
taste
disagreeing.
much better
He's right.
toasted. The bread isn't bad. It's just very easy and very soggy. I'm on the bottom. If I can kind of turn this without losing the whole thing, it's already starting to kind of break down. So again, not bad. Good sauce. Very messy. Karen said high quality chicken. Very white colored. And it's no pink, no taste, no strange taste to it.
Glad it's not pink.
Mm-hmm.
I'd stop eating it immediately.
No, I mean
We
I've had that in a ration before, like a military ration. Never eat
Oh,
the
boy.
chicken rations. Oh man. And again, for those of you watching this, you're a trooper. I don't know if you just support the channel or if you're fucking weird, but either way, thank you.
Why is there just a bagel sitting in this fridge?
That's up to you, my guy. I don't know about your...
I don't know either.
That reminds me about
and I'm
my
not
fridge.
going to question it.
The first time Wolf came up after I had gotten settled, there was just a glass of water in the fridge. He's like,
Why is there a glass of water in the fridge?
I was like, I use it for my pre-workout, and I like my pre-workout cold. He goes, what the fuck's wrong with you? Hey, where's the rest of your groceries? I'm like, today's grocery day. Thanks for driving up here. I needed a ride anyways.
You're an ass.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to have something disgusting or something disgusting?
I spent $30 on his ass that night buying him burgers and drinks, so I'm not an asshole at all.
You're still an ass. You're
No.
just a respectful asshole.
I mean, if when I ask him to help me with something, I pay for his gas or I buy him dinner.
Or both on occasion.
Definitely already falling apart. Very easy
Yeah,
to...
It looks like it's a good tasting burger, but very structurally unsound.
Fried chicken burgers never are. I don't know if the fried beef would be better. I don't eat pork. I don't know how their pork tastes, because I can't eat it.
Well, then
but-
when I come up there, you can get me stoned. I'll hate every second of smoking it, but I'll do it.
Oh, I've got
And then you
I
can
can
get
get
my ass
edibles.
doing it.
Mate, I'll get you an edible. You know, we can get you whatever type of texture you like. You want a gummy? You want, you know, something to suck on that's
You
harder?
get me a gummy or a candy that
Yeah.
are orange flavored, and I'll mow down on it.
All right, but yeah, definitely good. But yeah, the structural because of the chicken and the
The
chunks of
integrity is
pineapple.
compromised.
Yeah, the thing kind of squishes to the outside and pushes everything to the back of the burger.
Which is a general problem with chicken sandwiches as a whole.
Uh-huh.
This is not a Katsu burger problem, everybody. This is you get a chicken sandwich from Popeyes, it's still gonna do the same thing.
I will also say the pineapple definitely breaks down the breading around the fried chicken. I don't taste the fried chicken at all, really, with the pineapple. Not bad though. I mean, it's got a nice.
If they were gonna put the pineapple on there, they should have put that on the underside.
Mm.
Well, actually, I feel like because the bottom's already breaking apart. So imagine if you had the additional pineapple juices going to the bottom.
Putting the pineapple on the underside on a piece of toasted bread, then the coleslaw, then the chicken. That would have been the best way to build that, I feel, but I could be wrong.
I feel like a good portion of this problem is because one, the sandwich is really wet as it is, and two, they haven't toasted the bun.
Right.
A toasted bun, I feel, would give it a little bit more time to stay stable.
An idea. Like it's so that's the bump. I'm not a big guy. But
there it goes.
I'm not a big guy. Like I'm not like big hands. I've got smaller hands, and just the minor pressure on this has already torn this thing apart. Like it's taste, and the bread you can definitely start to get that toxic, the like watered down bread. And the texture becomes like less pleasant.
That gross wet bread feeling.
Yeah, so if you're not a big fan of wet bread, yeah, no, wouldn't recommend the teriyaki. It's definitely tasty. Good sweetness. Too many onions in it because it definitely overpowers what the pineapple. Unless left with is the taste of onion.
I'd probably be saying light onion and no pineapple for mine. I can't eat pineapple.
This seems like a very pleasant burger at the beginning, but as you know, as it goes
once you
on,
approach the end of it,
it just falls apart.
It also seems like one of those burgers you want to dig into immediately. You don't want to wait.
Pretty good meat. Yeah, I let it cool for a bit. Pretty good meat. Definitely a good sauce on it. Different browning to it than the nuggets. And yeah, that pineapple juice and that mayo almost immediately like make the breading around the chicken just almost like watery like.
Yeah, that's where it falls apart, definitely.
So definitely, the fresher, the better for these burgers.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a stoner score for this?
As a munchie, I'm not a big fan of burgers when I'm high.
It seems like a lot of work for a munchie.
Yeah, I would say about maybe like a 5 or 6. Like, it's better than like going to Dick's, which for those who don't know is on the West Coast apparently is like their McDonald's. It's really shit, and honestly, McDonald's tastes better, which is saying something.
For us, Dick's is a sporting goods store.
Yeah, we have one of those out here too. But yeah, definitely better than theirs. However, I think that how messy it is, how much it takes to eat, I'm just not.
And how much it costs.
It was only about $11, but that's with tax.
Still a lot for a soggy chicken burger.
That's the price that you would get for a sit-down restaurant burger.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying the
Katsu
cost
is not a chain. It's only got 2 places.
So, okay, then yeah, the price is a bit understandable, but still, that's a high price for a soggy burger.
Now, I will give him that. Yeah, it's a little bit pricier. Their non-fruit tasting burgers, much higher quality in my opinion. I know Wolf really loves their beef patties because the beef is very high quality. For me, I would say the other as well for about 5 or 6 is you need 2 of these burgers if you're a bigger dude and you like to eat a lot. This is not filling to me. Like, I'm still starving. And I'm more than halfway through this. This isn't going to fill me up. So,
meanwhile, I'm currently just making up my second dinner of few snack rules. I ate some meatloaf and now I'm eating these because my body's still hurting.
I can say if you don't want to eat McDonald's, this is a good alternative. Much better.
And if
like,
you do, this is still something better to eat.
Yeah, this is fresher, probably higher in calorie, less sugar though. But yeah, 5 or 6. No.
Not super high, but it's still better than the basic
usually,
bitch stuff.
Usually when fried foods are in question, the calorie count is definitely higher.
Yeah. But I would take this over, like, say, sushi or something like this.
Sorry, Chaston, no sushi for you today.
No sushi for Chaston.
I love sushi, but when you're high, the tastes are so complex. It doesn't
You
work for
can't
you.
appreciate it.
No.
But you need the simple sushis, like the basic California rolls, or like the.
No,
The
man.
basic California roll and just some tuna on a stick.
Basic is going to the gas station down the street and getting it.
Yo,
That's
you
not
know
basic.
what?
That's asking for a freaking bug.
Mhm.
Over here in Florida, I have never seen gas station sushi.
Oh, I've
Just-
I have, and it was molding in the case, and I was just like, yeah, nope. I
But
let them know.
I've
And
never seen it here.
Not bad. Very messy burger. Final opinion. Yeah, 5 or 6. Highly recommend sober though. Good place to get a burger with a date. That's much higher quality than most places. Very unique tasting foods. And then yeah, if you're door dashing it, it's a little slower. But if you go when it opens, you're in and out in like 10 minutes. Milkshakes are shit though. But that's all I have to say. Thank you, Katsu Burger. If this ever becomes popular for some reason, then I apologize in advance. Please sponsor me. Have a good night, everyone.